Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mr. Grandmaster.
All right, so I have a special guest here, Grandmaster Orange. Let's give him a round of applause. So these are some amazing second graders. I'm going to turn it over to Grandmaster Orange. He's going to talk to you about Black History Month and just about being a good person as well. All right, so give Grandmaster Orange a round of applause.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A little bit louder. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Thank you. Oh boy. I'm Grandmaster Orange. Orange is my real last name. When I was in the second grade, kids made fun of me because of my last name. And nothing rhymes with orange. They say, oh, you're orangey, porangey, orangey, porangey. And I think, oh my God, you hurt my feelings again. You're making fun of me. Sometimes it still happens. I'll go to a school and I'm about to give a presentation and I walk on the playground and a kid sees me and they always make fun of me. Always. One of the reasons why is because I tend to dress like this so I look different. And that difference will make someone make fun of me because I look different. I look different than most of you. You look different than each other. But that doesn't give us any reason to make fun of each other. So I came to Zamorano today to speak. And what if somebody out there made fun of me on my way to this room and I just get sad and I go back home? And you don't have the chance to see me today. Simply because somebody made fun and hurt my feelings. I don't want my feelings to be hurt. And I know many of you, most of you, all of you don't want someone to hurt your feelings. Especially because you look a little different or you dress a little different. There's no reason to hurt someone's feelings. Now, I'm a black belt, have been a long time. All your life, I've been a black belt. Probably most of your parents' life, I've been a black belt too. And I've had a martial arts school for a long time. And in fact, my martial arts school is older than Zamorano. Go figure. When Zamorano was being built, I used to live right across the street. When Zamorano was being built, this used to be a park where I played with my dog. And one day I heard a bunch of noise over here. And I looked over and there were big trucks and stuff and moving dirt. And I thought they were making a skate park or a big playground or something. I don't know. But I kept watching it day after day after day. And the cement workers came in, the electricians came in, and the kids came in. Exactly. They were building Zamorano. And I lived right across the street, and I thought, let's see, I'm already a black belt, I'm already in a school, I'm already a leader. Something is missing. Starts with a Z. Zamorano. Exactly. So I came over, and I was a presenter for the very first class at Zamorano. And I've worked with every principal that's ever been at Zamorano. And there was a very, very special day, years and years and years ago, we had a president of the United States visit Zamorano. Yes, wait, what? Yeah, a president of the United States was right here at this school. Guess who else was here that day? Me. That's right. I was here when the president was here. And I've been here for so many special occasions. Because when kids are involved, I never say no. And the principals of Zamorano have made me work a lot. Because they say, come and see the kids, come and see the kids, come and see the kids. Grandmaster Orange, come and see the kids. Well, you know, my martial arts school is right around the corner over by Ralph's. How many of you guys know where that is?
Oh, I've seen it.
Well, that location's older than Zamorano. I know. I'm older than Zamorano. And I've been doing it for a long time. This is Black History Month. What's so special about Black History Month? Yes.
It's so special because people used people used to make fun of black people, and they used to be like boss of black people. So it's special
Okay. Part of what she said was, there was a time in this country where white people were not very kind, especially to black people. And that's true. That's true. There was a time in this country where there would be no Mr. Murchison. There would be no Grandmaster Orange, because nobody would give us a chance. But you see, things are so much nicer nowadays. We treat each other with more kindness. Nowadays, we treat each other with more respect. Nowadays, yes ma'am. That's true. Also, there was a time when white kids and black kids weren't allowed to play with each other. And they were said bad things about each other. One of the people that made sure that we could all sit together and all work together was who?
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King. Whoa. Wait, I gotta sit down because I gotta talk about him because he's my friend.
What?
I gotta sit down and talk about him because he is my friend. Okay. I've been around him before. Does that make me old? Like this. Yeah, you're kind of old. I was a kid, and yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, I didn't go to his funeral. I wish I could have. When I was a child, going to elementary school, Dr. King came to my church. And Dr. King made a speech at my church. And as Dr. King finished, he came by and he high-fived all the kids. I was one of the kids. And Dr. King high-fived this hand right here. I would clap too, yeah. That was a special day and a special time. And I felt very special when Dr. King did that to me. I also think, well, I know this for sure. This is something I know. Teachers are special too. Teachers are so darn special. My life is what it is today because of teachers. And since I've had my business, 80,000 families have come through. 80,000. One of the reasons I told you guys when you came in is because I wanted you guys to have a little piece of Grandmaster Orange. And more importantly, Grandmaster Orange gets a little piece of you as well. And that's why I do it. And I hope it was okay. I really do. A school teacher one day looked me in the face the way I'm looking at you guys right now. And the school teacher said to me, "You're going to be someone special." And I thought, what are you talking about? You don't even know me. You're going to be someone special someday. He knew it. I don't know how. And I wish I had his trick. Because, you know what, guys? I kind of feel like that right now. I kind of feel like he did that day. Because I'm looking at you, and I can tell somebody here is going to be special. And the problem is, I just don't have the energy to pick out who it's going to be. I know it's going to be a person. I know it might be more than one. I think it's going to be some girls and a boy, some girls and some boys that are special. I know you're here. I feel that you're here, just like my teacher did. But I don't have all of his gift. He could say it to me, and he meant me. And I can feel it. But I can't tell who it is yet. Yes, ma'am. The question is, what happened to my hand?
Oh? It got broken.
I was in a car accident 2 years ago. And that's what happened to my hand. I could have given up at that point and said, my hand is gone, I give up. Or I could start healing and get back to what I was doing, helping other people. That's what I decided to do. And do a lot of cooking, because I like to cook ribs and stuff. Yes, sir. You are special. You are special, son. Anyway, After my accident, I never felt sorry for myself. I never said, oh, why me? Poor me, poor me. Why not me? Why not now? Why not me? I've got work to do. And this proves it. This proves it. My left hand, it's gone. It had to go because I had to get back to work. And I had to be a part of who and what you are. So that's what happened. And when I lost it, I couldn't walk and I couldn't talk. So I had to do a lot of work in order to get back here today. I remember my first appointments. I had to be picked up at home by an ambulance and put in the ambulance with my wheelchair and then driven to the hospital to my appointment and then driven back home in the ambulance. And when I first went back to my school around the corner, I was in an ambulance and I didn't recognize anybody. And I didn't recognize it was my school. And I didn't know that I was a black belt. And I didn't know whether I was a man or a woman. And I didn't know where all those people came from. I had no idea. Somebody help me. Somebody help me along the way. Help me to walk. Help me to talk. Help me to think. Helped me to be here today. And I'm married to her. That's Mrs. Orange right there. Everybody give her a big hand. Now, let me say something about Mr. Murchison. I know some things about him that you guys don't. Mr. Murchison said, Grandmaster Orange, get over here. My kids need you. And I said, okay, sir, I'll be there. Mr. Murchison is one of my teachers, too. I know you're going to ask yourself, well, sir, how can you do that? Because you're older than Mr. Murchison. You're a Grandmaster. And Mr. Murchison is your teacher? Yes. Yes, he is. And when he says, it's time for you to get over here and get with these kids, the answer is? The answer is yes. Of course. Of course. I'm feeling some special energy over here. That's why I keep looking at this area. There's some special people over here. I don't know who you are yet, but yeah, I know you're there. For sure, I know you're there. So, do I feel sorry for myself? No. Does this mean I can't come and see you?
No.
Nope. How many of you guys think that I should be a school teacher at Zamorano? I do too. I do too. I've done so much in this room since Zamorano was built. I've been in this room so many times. Because, we used to have our students' examinations in this room. And they'd go from one belt color to the next belt color in this room. Grandparents' Day, I was there. Career Day, I was there. Black History, I'm there. Yes, ma'am.
Did I lose my vision?
No, I did not lose my vision. Thank goodness. I can see you're just as cute as ever in your little mask. No, my vision is quite good. There was some questions about my vision as I started to heal. I had to take a number of vision tests because there was a question as to whether or not I'd be able to drive. And of course, with no vision, no driving. My vision was acceptable enough, and get ready to clap your hands. Oh, hold on, wait, just get ready. I've had my driver's license back for 1 month now. So I'm healing, still. Mrs. Orange is working with me every day, still. And I'm back here, still. So, I met Dr. King. Very nice man. He wanted us to work together. He wanted us to treat each other with kindness. He wanted us to be fair to one another. He wanted white people to stop making fun of black people. He wanted black people to have a chance. Super Bowl yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Both quarterbacks were,
Rihanna.
no, not Rihanna. Both quarterbacks were black. Hasn't always been the case. In fact, during the Super Bowl, they did a presentation for the first black quarterback. So, being black is okay. Being anything is okay. In our culture, whether we be black, white, Filipino, Mexican, special, Italian, special. Something you guys didn't know. Grandmaster Orange is part Filipino. Do I have to stand over here now? I can come forward? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I step back because if you're prejudiced, I have to be back here. Because I'm part Filipino. So, oh, you part Filipino, okay, stand over there. Oh, you part black, okay, stand over here. Or if you are accepted and it's okay, you stand right here. Is it okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand right here. Yes, sir. Did I what? I didn't fall on it. No. Oh, did I vote? No, I was a kid like you.
Kids can't vote.
Kids can't vote? Not yet.
Only when they're adults.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I see your hand. Yes. I can't hear you.
You said what did your parents vote?
My parents voted on the things that they thought were important. You know, I was a kid, I didn't know, but they voted on the things that they thought they were important. You know, much like adults nowadays vote on the things that they think are important. I think it's important that we all get along. I think it's important that we're all fair to each other. My own instructor did not want me to have a martial arts school because I was African American. He didn't help me. He could have helped me when I opened my school. He did not. Yes, ma'am. I wish I heard the question, but I didn't. Sorry. If you'll come up, I can get your question. Would you come up, please? Okay, what is it? When she was in kindergarten, someone kept making fun of her. Right, because of her headdress. I love your headdress. I think it makes you look more beautiful, and I think it represents something that we need to learn about that is also very, very good. So, if you were coming to my house and you wore that headdress, I'd be a little bit jealous because I might want one too. But I realize what it is for you and how special it is and how you should wear it all the time. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Give her a big hand, guys, for doing that. That's pretty special. Yes, sir. Do I do like what? I do. You know, my school is right around the corner by Ralph's.
Oh yeah, I went there. I've seen.
Who knows where that is? Right by Ralph's.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like the corner. Yeah, where it has the white.
It's like you should come in and see me sometime.
It's right next to Tasty Pizza.
That's right. I know the people at Tasty Pizza.
What? Oh my God.
There's a story about Tasty Pizza.
I wanna.
That's how I met my wife. Yes, my wife. She didn't work there, but it was when they were. Well, let me tell it like this. My wife. Everybody look at her. She's a yoga instructor. She's been doing a yoga a long time. And so I do photography, and I've been doing photography a long time. But I've never photographed someone doing yoga before. And I was with a whole lot of photographers that had never shot yoga before. And so I contacted her and I said, we've never shot yoga before. Would you please come so we can photograph yoga? And she said, yes, I will. So she came in and I looked at her and she was really cute, but had nothing to do with photographing yoga. She got ready and we photographed her doing yoga. Then the other photographers had to leave and I had to load my van up. So we did all that. And the other guys left and she was still sitting there. And I said, why are you sitting here? And she said, you promised me pizza. I didn't even know her. I had to go next door and buy pizza, and she and I sat there after the photo shoot and ate pizza. And you know what? She said something funny. She said, you know what? That was our first date. She did trick me. The whole thing was a trick. Now she's Mrs. Orange. Still eating pizza. Guys, you know what? Anytime you want me to come and see you, I will. I think that's fair, don't you?
Yes.
And I'll come and we can talk about most things. But I'm always going to talk about kindness, and I'm always going to talk about fairness, and I'm always going to talk about how important teachers are. Teachers saved my life. I wouldn't be here now if I didn't do what my teacher said do all the time. And that's why when teachers call me, even today, it's like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes sir, yes sir. Because it made all the difference in my life. The highest single digit is 9.
Yes, it is.
I'm sure by now someone counted the stripes on my belt.
What? What?
There are 9 of them. What does that mean?
You're gonna go to
Is there a 10? No. 9 is the highest.
What? Oh wait, 9 is the highest one. Save. Oh, it's the highest one. It's the highest digit.
It's the highest digit and the highest belt rank. I'm the highest belt rank? Are you kidding? Wow. Wow. That means I've got a lot of work to do. If I'm the highest, I've got a lot of work to do. I'm in a incredible position. Just like Mr. Murchison. His stripes are invisible. But I think it's more than 9. He may have 10 million. They're invisible.
No, I see them.
Mr. Murchison has so many stripes that when he calls Grandmaster Orange, I have to say yes. I have to say yes. He knows what I can do. I'm feeling some energy over here, guys. What are you doing to me? Somebody over here, some people are gonna be special. Is it you? Is it you?
It could be all of us. Yeah.
It could be all of you.
It could be you.
The earth is special. And you know what? We better take care of it. Because the earth is the only home we have. Yes, ma'am. Humans are. Oh, I got a present for you guys. At Sidekicks, we have little art pieces. Some are boys, some are girls. And each one has a special word, like courtesy, integrity, perseverance, things like that all of us should do every day. So I'm going to have Mrs. Orange pass those out, and I'm going to slowly say goodbye because it's time for me to go.
But your teacher can invite him back to your classroom.
Yeah! Guys, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it so much. And remember to treat each other with kindness. Always. Not just during Black History Month. Every day. Every time.
Okay, boys and girls, what do we need to give Grandmaster Orange?
Bowing is a sign of respect.
Oh, yeah,
That's why
it's a
I bow.
sign of respect every day.
Yes.
Can you grab your stuff? Zamorano. Me too. Oh, I've got the same thing.